I'm with that. You know, so what you about to get into?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking chill for a minute.
Understandable. Chill. Yeah, I'm just about to do some story times and whatnot. You know what I mean? My subscribers, you know what I mean? They ain't mad at it. Not silly you. What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we are here for BHD Storytime. Ah, yes. Bruh. Okay, so now if we're gonna talk about every single school fight I have ever been in, then let's see. Oh my God. Okay, I remember this one. All right, Joe. So when I was in junior high, my worst bully, his name was Charles. You know what I'm saying? This dude used to bully me every time he saw me. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he was built like young child Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really, really small, but he was really, what he lacked in tallness, he made up for in horizontal tallness. You know what I'm saying? He was actually a very, very big dude. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Because Charles was a big dude, you know, he was a hefty type of guy. He was, you know, fatter than I was. Hey, what's up, Samurai Gaming? Hey, what's up, Mutant Uploads? Yo. Damn, 30% of the school bullied you? Oh, yo, man, that's no bueno. Yo, what's up, Kamani? What's up, Mutant Uploads? What's up, Batman? What's up, Vampire Wolf? What's up, Tommy? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up, Hazy? Hey, what's up, Austin? Alright, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I mean? Like I was saying was, alright, so, this dude named Charles, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he had an issue with me. Like, type of one in the chat if you've ever been bullied for the sole reason that you didn't like the fight. You know what I'm saying? And me, when I was a kid, I did not like to fight. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to get into any type of crap. I never wanted anybody to whoop me out. Any of that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to get fought. You know what I mean? Weirdly enough, I found out later on in life, I read in a book, that the easiest way to get a whole bunch of people to jump you is for you not to want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Sure. One day, you know what I mean, I don't even know what this kid's issue with me was. One day, you know, I'm leaving school, and, you know what I mean, he was just always talking smack. So I see him, he starts talking smack, he starts roasting me, you know what I mean, telling me how broke I was, about how I didn't have money or a job or nice shoes or nice shirts and clothes and any of that. You know what I mean? And I just took it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just let him talk all the smack he wanted. Went home, you know what I'm saying? Like, went outside, ate a bunch of hot Cheetos, you know what I mean? Did kid stuff. So then, after that, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So for the next 3 freaking months, this dude Charles did this to me. Bullied me every single freaking day. After a long enough while, I got tired of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And whenever he would see me, you know what I'm saying? He would do regular bully stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? Like literally shove my face into a locker. You know what I'm saying? He would do stuff like, you know, freaking, you know what I mean? Like him and his friends would jump me playfully somehow. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how that's playful, bruh. Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Hey, yo, BHD, my guy, I'll be home in an hour and a half. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'll be ready to play, bros. You know what I'm saying? Doing these BHD, yeah, we're gonna have some viewers join. All right, y'all. So, yo, type of one in the chat if you guys are down to join me and the homie Jonathan the Gamer in a rousing game of Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? Now, just to let you guys know, we did download the Five Nights at Freddy's, what do you call that? The Five Nights at Freddy's update. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, be sure to jump on if you got that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, peep game. So this dude named Charles, bro, he bullied me every single freaking day for like 3 freaking months. After long enough, I got sick of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the main way he used to bully me was he used to talk about how bad my clothes was. He used to be like, oh, you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I was like, of course I don't, motherfucker. It's called food stamps, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And what's fucked up was his family was on food stamps too. I know this because at one point me and Charles was actually cool and I was kicking it over at his house. I was hanging out with him and his family. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, these mugs just decided, oh, okay, So his family was real cool with me, right? I don't even know why. But for some reason, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, that just changed. One day I go to school and Charles, he's trying to fight me instead of trying to fight other people. You know what I'm saying? I was just cool about the whole situation because, I couldn't fight good. So, I just had to go ahead and, take that L, unfortunately. So, with that being said, Charles has been bullying me for like 3 months straight, right? And the main way he would bully me was to roast me. He would see me wearing clothes, he'd be like, oh, you're dirty because you don't have $300 pairs of shoes. And you're a weirdo because you don't have all the latest video games and you don't watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, weirdly enough, like back when I was going to school, I went to school in the inner city, and the hood and the ratchets and all that whatnot. For some reason, you're seen as a weirdo if you don't watch football. I know that seems oddly specific, but if you like anime and you like video games, you know what I'm saying? I love girls, but anime and video games, for some reason, people tend to see that as something pick-onable. You know what I'm saying? Something that's highly pick-onable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Edwin? Hey, what's up, Hazard? Yo, what's up? Hold up. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yo, hope you guys had a productive day today, man. Hope you guys had a good day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yo, shout outs to the mod squad, man. You guys be hooking your boy up. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Yo, hey, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear all of the audio, if you guys can hear everything that's popping. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear any of the audio. The audio's all jacked up. Yo, how you have nunchucks? Yo. How do I have nunchucks? I started using nunchucks during quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Lamont? If you hit him, say, what's up, Happy Life? What's up, William? Yo, what's up, Bad Acid Reflux? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Daniel Drywall? Shout out to Santino Pepino. You know what I mean? What's up, Chaos Cafe? What's up, Ducky? Yo, what's up, Sniper Killer? What's up, 79 Films? What's up, y'all? So, you know what I'm saying? So, now I get wind that Charles is, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so after Charles started bullying me and after a while of him roasting me and all of this whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had finally decided that I had enough. I went home and started like trying to figure out ways where I could, roast him back. You know what I'm saying? So that he wouldn't roast me anymore. Now, mind you, everything up to this point was all verbal, right? You know what I'm saying? At this point, everything was verbal. It got physical afterwards, but everything was verbal for this point, right? To which case, he was just roasting me a whole bunch. Now, with that being said, he keeps roasting me, flaming me up every time he saw me at school. He would do it in front of girls. He would do it in front of people. It was all the way bad. You know what I'm saying? Now, at one point, I got so tired of getting roasted that I went home and I learned how to roast. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to roast back. Now, I don't even know where I found the instruction on how to roast. Yo, 79 Films. Hey, W's in the chat for 79 Films. Thank you for the $2 of super chat. W's in the chat, yo. Appreciate you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, cool dude? What's up, Ghost 45? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Hey, what's up, Lycan? What's up, Ducky? Yeah, I lost a little bit of weight. What's up, Alexa? What's up? What's up, Wyatt? All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, and yes, these will be up on the channel. That's why I'm telling you guys these stories. So I'm gonna, I got one of my editors, which all of you guys in Super Chat supports. I got an editor. He edits up the BHD Storytimes. I actually just got done with one. Yeah, I'm saying he edited that mug up. It's really, really good. I'm finding a way to convert gameplay into. I gotta convert MKV into MP4. You know what I'm saying? So that I can put gameplay on the background, put music, all that other stuff. Then I gotta send it off to my audio and visual engineers and whatnot. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys. All of you guys super chat. All of you guys super chats goes towards us upgrading our streaming equipment and or putting out more BHD story times and or videos in general. But yeah, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? This freaking school bully, bro. So he's roasting me every single freaking day, talking all that ish. And I'm just like, you know what? Okay, so one day I get fed up. I go home. I watch TV. I watch my five favorite comedy movies. You know what I'm saying? And I learn some comebacks. I go back to school and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And sure enough, I see him. You know, I'm walking down the hallway and I gotta walk past him. And when he sees me, he starts talking smack about my shoes. Oh, your shoes are talking. Your shoes are from Payless. You know what I'm saying? So now, just so happens, Charles, he was a big guy. You know what I'm saying? He had a really big stomach on him. So I told him, I look back and I tell him, you're just mad because you look like you're in your 3rd trimester of pregnancy and you're a boy. You're not even a guy. Like only women are supposed to have babies and you look like you're close. And his friends started laughing, right? His friends started laughing at him. And when his friends started laughing at him, this is my first time ever seeing a black dude blush, right? You'd think it was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was a good thing, but oh boy, it wasn't. So, black dude Charles starts to blush, you know what I'm saying? He runs up on me real, and you know what I mean? When he gets up close to me, he's so mad that he starts to cry. This, like homie's just like holding his fists, you know what I'm saying? He's holding him at his stomach and he's just like, ooh, ooh, and a tear comes down the shit. I'm like one of the single tears that the Indian in the commercial has when someone throws a single piece of trash on the floor and it becomes litter. Like the single tear comes out. Like, bro, it was like that, but his eyes was closed. He was like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy just lets go. He's like, bah! Punch me right in my shit. You know what I'm saying? Right into my face. You know what I mean? What's up, yo? Can I tell everybody about how I got aquaphobia? That's a super chat request. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat. If when we reach 50 in super chat, you guys want me to tell you the story of how I got aquaphobia. Type of 2 in the chat. If once we reach 50 in super chat, you guys want me to tell you guys some more crazy fight stories. Type of 3 in the chat. And once we reach the super chat milestone of 15 super chat, you guys want me to tell you guys a story of like a dating story time. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, hold on, I'm gonna go put the links into the chat really quick. That was oddly specific. Oh, that feels better. So much better. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I mean? For real, for real. Yes. Cannot play copyrighted music. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, my bad, guys. Hold on, give me a second. You know what I mean? Yep. Almost back. Bro, my ears are ringing. Dude. All right, you guys. Hold up. Wait, hold up. I'm going to start some music in a second as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, of course. Real Shinobi, I appreciate you guys. Oh, boy. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Alright, you guys. Oh, my eardrum. Yep. But yeah, I like. Man, I'm gonna come back and read you guys' numbers. I'm gonna see if you guys truly want me to tell you the story of the aquaphobia. Because I'll do it. I'll do it. Only if you guys ask. Oh boy. And let's see. All right. And we are back. And we, oh my God. Yo, the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. W's in the chat to the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. Yo, BHG, check out my new song. Yo, called Sexy on my channel. I got you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Brody. All right, yo. We about to check you out right now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to bring it back over here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all right, so if you guys, oh my goodness. Yo, so if you guys ever want to do a super chat request, it is 50 either directly through the channel and or directly through the cash jar. The tip jar, which I just linked in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm going to go back and keep nunchucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to throw up the Masked King Shaggy Rogers' newest video. You know what I'm saying? Newest song on his channel. I got you. Okay, hold up. Let's see. All right, going to your channel now. Yo, so if you guys ever want me to check out any videos on you guys' channel or any stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. That meme is hilarious, bro. For real. The Masked King Shaggy Rogers? Let me see. You say you got a brand new song up. Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. I got you coming up fresh, Brody. Oh, there we go. Hold up. Oh, there we go. All right, y'all got you. All right, we about to play this one. All right, hold up. Bruh, y'all did not see me just drop the camera just now. We're gonna edit that out. All right, so hold up. So, my craziest school bully, homie's name was, you know what I mean, Charles, obviously. Let me see. Hey, what's up, King? What's up, King Club? Hey, so I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. You know, I have a bit of a cough right now and whatnot, so, you know, I have a bit of a cough. You guys understand. Alright, so I'm kicking it with Charles. So Charles tells me after he punches me in the face, I'm laying down on the ground, right? I'm scared crapless. You know what I'm saying? Because Charles is walking up to me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I mean? He walks up to me and whatnot. And he's like, yo, like, after school, we gonna meet at the bike rack and I'm breaking your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it right here because there's teachers around. You know what I'm saying? But when I see you after school, it better be at the bike racks and I'm gonna break your face. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. It was scary. It was extremely scary. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I was younger, I was extremely tender. And by that, I mean I was extremely scared to get into fights. Yo, W's in the chat for the Masked King Shaggy Rogers, Brody. W's in the chat for the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. Yo, that's what's up, man. Appreciate the compliment, yo. Yeah. Hey, what's up, King Darkside? What's up, Brody? Yeah, that spider was all the way crazy, man. I don't trust spiders. Spiders scare the hell out of me. Hey, what's up, Abraham? What's up, Connor? There's a guy that's copying this video. So, let him copy it. Let him take a picture. Let him write it down. You know what I'm saying? Let him Xerox this hoe. You know what I mean? Photoshop it too. I don't know. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yo, that was the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, yo. Yo, W's in the chat for the Mass King Shaggy Rogers. He just super chatted 50. Straight to the channel, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, appreciate you, BG. You know what I'm saying? Alright, sure. Now, like I said, Charles, you know what I'm saying? After he punches me in my face, I fall back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know about you guys, you know what I'm saying? But getting punched in the nose, like, that hurts. Like, it's something about it. It's like headbutting an anvil or something. Bing! Like, bruh. So, homie bings me in my nose. I go falling back and whatnot. I'm on the ground. I don't want no more. Because, mind you, I didn't come here to fight. I came here to talk that shit. I came here to roast. I came here to crack jokes. He who had started the roasting didn't like to be roasted back, which didn't make any goddamn sense to me. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Type of one in the chat if it makes no sense that someone that is roasting people, you know what I'm saying, would just assault someone for roasting them first. Or roasting, no, he roasted me first. I defended myself. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if, you know, violence is it's all good, you know. So, with that being said, with that being said, I'm laying on my back, you know what I'm saying? Like, my nose is freaking squirting blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared because homeboy walking up on me and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? When he walking up on me all menacingly and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And he get up on me and he tell me, like, yo, meet me at the bike rack after school so I can break your face. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show up, it's just going to be worse. After school, bike rack, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. And I'm just like, word? So then everyone around me starts, ooh, yeah, oh, you about to get whooped? You about to get beaten up after school? I'm just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no compassion or nothing off up in this motherfucker. It was a hood, you know what I'm saying? Hood ain't got no goddamn compassion. So, with that being said, yo, what do I think about the recent beef on the strip that ended in two people getting killed? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is wild, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, okay, so if you guys don't know the entire story, type of one in the chat if you guys want me to tell you the story of the two YouTubers who met up to fight, and then one guy brought a gun and just shot him and the people he was with. Took them all out. Type of two in the chat if you guys want me to keep going with the story time I'm already telling. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if you guys do want to super chat to me directly, the link down below inside of the comment section, or up below, or up above in the comment section, is, you know, my tip jar. You know what I mean? You can send cheddar directly through there. I get a notification. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to say something grossly inappropriate. I swear I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait till later. You know what I'm saying? Lil Chromie, are you 78? I'll be 99 in October, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate the compliment. I'll be 99 in October. How long have I been training with these? Not very long. You know what I'm saying? I just, play around with them and whatnot. I started using them during COVID. So I guess maybe like, how long how long was COVID ago? 6, 8, 20 years? I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Randomizer? What's up, Anti-D-Way? What's up, Theatrical Carnage? What's up, Bulldog? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Stargazer? What's up, Tyshawn? What's up, Lil Chromie? Yo, what's up, Stefano? Indubitably. Hey, what's up? You guys got hella good energy. Hey, what's up, Stargazer? What it is, bro? What's up, Tyrese? What's up, Pinjamin? What's up, Connor? Yo, what's up, Anthony Lopez? All right, you guys. Yo, so what time is it where you guys are at? I am very interested. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so all right, so listen, when we reach the, once we reach the super chat milestone, type of 1 in the chat, if you guys want me to tell you guys an even more violent story, another even more violent fight that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys a relationship story, a story about me and dating. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I've got some dating story times. Good Lord, man. Dude, y'all hear what happened to Zion Williamson? He's gotten another allegation. And get this, the allegation is that he took advantage of a girl or whatever, and the girl he took advantage of was his girlfriend for 3 years. And so the ex-girlfriend that they broke up 2 years ago is saying that 3 years ago when they dated for 3 years straight, when they boned for 3 years straight, it was all stolen. He was stealing her vagina for 3 years straight while they were dating, and she was claiming him online. Literally saying, oh, this is my boyfriend. Like, they have text and everything. She's still coming out and, you know what I'm saying? He stole it. I didn't give it to him. He stole it from me. Also, we're seeking $5 million in emotional and whatever other type of damages would allow for me to sue for that type of money. Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, Johnny990. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so with that being said, so there's these 2 YouTubers that I don't know if they still live out here. I don't know what's going on. There's these 2 YouTubers. One of the YouTubers is named Finny the Legend, and the other YouTuber is named the Sin City Family or some shit. The family Sin City Family channel, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So Sin City Family is a Mexican YouTuber. Finny the Legend is a black YouTuber. So apparently they get into beef because they have different ideals over certain things. And because they have different ideals over certain things, they start to really beefing online. When they start beefing online, yo, W's in the chat for the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, yo, for super chatting 50 straight through the channel, bro. Appreciate you, Brody. So now apparently, while they're beefing, now apparently Finny the Legend, you know what I'm saying, he gets really mad at the Mexican YouTuber, and he feels that the Mexican YouTuber is, should kiss his butt because the Mexican YouTuber has more subs. So the black YouTuber, he decides to become so bitter and be, I don't know why he would feel this way, whatever, you never know. He decides to send a bunch of false copyright strikes over to the Mexican YouTuber's channel. He sends the false copyright strikes over to the Mexican channel. The Mexican dude, Sin City Family, he wakes up in the morning, his channel's gone, people. So, after he loses his channel, he gets, he obviously gets very, very freaking upset. You know what I'm saying? It took him a long time to build his YouTube channel. And, he had like 100 or 300,000 subscribers or something. You know what I'm saying? Finny the Legend, he had like 100K or something. And so the black YouTuber, he decides that, you know what? I'm gonna troll. this Mexican YouTuber. I'm gonna troll him. You know, I'm gonna make sure really rub it in. You know what I'm saying? This'll teach him. You know, this'll yeah. So the black YouTuber then finds Finny the Legend. So the black YouTuber then finds the Mexican YouTuber online and starts talking shit to him. Like, yeah, I got your channel deleted, nigga. What you gonna do, nigga? Yeah, got you. What you gonna do? Yeah, all the good troll stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the troll bells and whistles. You feel me? All of that shit. Ah, you mad? Ah. And of course, you know, Sin City Legend or Sin City Family, he lost everything. His livelihood, his audience, his entire support system, everything. So, of course, because of this, he's like, you know what? Yeah. Let's meet up and let's fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's meet up and let's fight about it. You know what I'm saying? But, of course, he wasn't planning on fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, the Mexican YouTuber then gets in his car, and this is all on video, by the way. He's live streaming this. He's like, I'm about to go find my 2 biggest fans. And his 2 biggest fans, he's talking about is Finny the Legend and Finny the Legend's wife, right? So, the Mexican YouTuber, he starts talking to Finny the Legend online, and they decide that they're gonna meet up at the Bellagio fountain out here. You know what I mean? Right in front of where I used to work at, the Bellagio. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna meet up and they're gonna, you know, fight it out, talk it out, whatever. Now, Finny the Legend, unfortunately for him, he was used to being a troll. You know what I'm saying? So much so that, you know, whenever he would troll somebody, he would then offer them the fade. You know what I'm saying? So because he was so used to offering people the fade and fighting people because he would just mercilessly troll people, you know what I'm saying? He was with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Because he's with the shits, he not only shows up, but he shows up with his own live stream. You know what I'm saying? Now Finny the Legend is live streaming. You know what I'm saying? The Sin City Family channel, he's live streaming. Now the Mexican YouTuber, the Sin City Legend, or Sin City Family Las Vegas, whatever. Sin City Las Vegas, y'all family. It was Sin City Family, I think. I'm pretty sure the name was. So he stops live streaming on his way to the strip. He gets to the strip and he starts, you know what I mean? Like he starts looking for Finny the Legend. And he's walking down the freaking right in front of Bellagio. You can see it on CCTV cameras, all of that good stuff. So with that being said, Finny the Legend is out at Bellagio Fountain too. And he's walking around. Not only is he walking around, but he's got his camera up and he's doing this with it. Yeah, he's doing this. Like, yeah, what you gonna do? I trolled you. Troll guy. He reminds me a lot of Minnesota boy. He's like a fatter yet taller Minnesota boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk the same amount of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Finny the Legend, you know what I'm saying? He's got his camera up. He's like, yeah, woo, what you gonna do? And so now, some may be asking, why is he doing this on the strip? He's already seen Sin City Family. So Sin City Family is walking down the sidewalk in front of the Bellagio fountains and whatnot, and just so has it, Finny the Great or Finny the Legend has his camera and he's walking down the Bellagio fountain with his camera up like this, and he's getting Sin City Legends in Sin City. He's getting the Mexican YouTuber in the shot. He's like, yeah, I trolled you. What you gonna do now? You lost your whole channel. Woo, what you gonna do? Yeah, you mad. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You mad. Woo. So, Finny the Legend should have probably stopped at that point. Now, with that being said, I like to reiterate, you know what I'm saying, how important it is that when you win a roast or when you really troll somebody, you gotta get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Get your kids, get your wives, get whatever valuables you hold dear to yourself, and get the fuck out. And by that, I don't mean leave your home. I just mean don't go fucking with them. Don't go rubbing it in. Don't rub it in too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your boy some, get a boy some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? Rub it in the middle. Stop. Wait about a week. Rub it in a little bit more. Like, yeah, not all at once. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Finny the Legend is doing. He's rubbing it all in. He's rubbing that shit all. Salt in the wound. You know what I mean? Alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Lemon juice. All the stuff that hurts. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing it all into the wound of, you know, Sin City family losing his everything. You know what I'm saying? To this dude's freaking, you know, false copyright claim takedowns or whatever. The only reason why the only reason why I sound a bit passionate about it is because I don't like people that send people fake copyright takedowns. I've had people do it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy. So, with that being said, the dude, you know, Finny the Legend, he walks ahead of the Mexican YouTuber and he puts his camera down and he puts it on the stand. You know what I'm saying? He sets it up because he's about to try to fist fight the Mexican YouTuber. Okay? And he wants to get it all on stream for his fan base. Everybody, Dougie. You know what I'm saying? In this case, it means gets to see the fight. So, Finny the Great, you know what I'm saying? Finny the YouTuber or Finny the Legend, you know what I'm saying, sets up his freaking stream to watch so that the stream can watch him beat up Sin City family, the Mexican YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, Mexican YouTuber, and you see it on the footage. You can see it on the footage if you go and look on YouTube. It's all on there. You see it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Finny, we're going to reenact this mug out. You know what I mean? Finny the Legend, it's like, you know what I mean, setting the stuff up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you was talking all that shit. Yeah, you was. I got you. All right. What's up? What's up, Kyle? What's up? So, Finny the Legend, he walks up on the Mexican YouTuber goes walking past the camera, right? Like he wasn't even gonna fight him. Like he wasn't even gonna shoot him. Like he wasn't even gonna do it. Like he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. That's what it was, bro. I know that feeling, bro, because I've been there. If you guys remember that story with Rashad Banks, I was there. I had that moment of, should I finish this nigga off? You know, it's, you know, that's a decision. That shit is a decision. So, that's just an executive decision like a motherfucker. I would suggest don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Super duper not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It was so not worth it that I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I let this bitch ass nigga live. You know what I'm saying? Even, So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I mean? Like, Sin City, he's like, you know, Sin City, he goes walking past the camera, right? You know, I mean, he walks past the camera like he wasn't even gonna shoot him. He was thinking about it, but he wasn't, it didn't seem like he was gonna do it. So then, Finny the Legend, he sees, you know, Sin City walking past non-violently, like he's not gonna fight him. And I guess, you know, the black YouTuber could not let this happen because he'd already set up the camera. You know what I'm saying? He's gotta beat him up or show him what it do or prove him that his hands worked. Whatever he wanted to, whatever, you know, gangster euphemism he wants to use for the situation. He wanted to do that still. He goes after the Mexican YouTuber, like chases him down, and you hear him talking shit. Yeah, what now? What now? What's up? And he, you know, he takes guard on him, you know, prepared to beat him up. What's up? And when he does that, you know, the Mexican YouTuber, he starts talking shit back. He gets in his face, what? Yo, no, fuck that shit, fuck it. And then the wife comes and jumps in. And she comes and jumps in like every woman jumps into any situation that has any drama, any dramatic charge to it. No, you got, and jumps in the Mexican YouTuber's face and starts to, no, you don't go, you can't do that. And just starts talking shit. So then Finny, the Mexican YouTuber, you know, he draws back, you know, because the wife is holding him back. You know, he pushes off of her, pulls his shit, and puts 6 hot ones right into the black guy, right into the black YouTuber. Fa. And then you see the black YouTuber's wife Like the black YouTuber wife reacts, her eyes get super duper wide when she sees the shots. Like for some reason she was surprised. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep trolling people and not expect to get shot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who are shooting, you can shoot a troll and you don't even go to jail no more. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you guys notice that shit, y'all see that one white dude who was trying to troll the Uber Eats delivery guy in the mall, and he walks up on him and he's having his chat say some automatic goofy shit to him, just some goofy fuck shit, and the phone keeps saying it to him, and the white guy's like, look, please leave me alone. You know what I mean? And the white guy, you know what I mean? And the YouTuber just keeps fucking with him, right? Yeah, I got him. Yeah, troll, yeah. And the white guy's like, look, sir, please leave me alone. And then, you know, the white YouTuber dude, he's just like, no, yeah, troll harder, yeah. And then the white guy turns around, I said, leave me alone, pah! And just keeps walking. I'm not the person to listen to this story from, man. I am not the person to hear this story from, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my motto. Better shut the fuck up next time, man. It won't be the next time for that nigga. So then the wife goes running. So then the wife, when she hears the gunshots, she's like, wait, no, what, no, like, you know, because trolls, they don't want that shit. You know what I mean? Everyone says they want the shit. But when you really get that shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he wasn't ready for that. So, homie, you know what I'm saying? The black girl, you know, she picks up her camera, and you see it. She picks up her camera. Her eyes get wide. No. She picks up the camera and then starts going towards me. You hear one more shot. Bah! And then the camera falls. Black screen. And then you can see a certain color of liquid slowly drift onto camera. And then the camera. And then the feed drops. Yeah. Yeah. I would say this would normally be the part where I'd say, well, what did we learn? Or what did he learn, children? You know, the answer is not a goddamn thing because he is, you know, he's somewhere else now. But on the bright side, I better shut the fuck up next time. You ain't gonna do that shit again, nigga. He ain't gonna get a nigga channel deleted and then go to fuck with him, like, yeah. Well, this'll teach you. Yeah, what you mad? Oh, I took your livelihood. I got everything. You lost it all. Now you mad. Oh. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, my heart goes out to, can't have to edit that out. But yeah, man, that sucks, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I agree with shooting the dude, with shooting the black guy. I agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with him shooting the chick. I don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, where I'm from, we have a rule, you know what I'm saying? Like, no women and kids, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no one said, like, I was about to say something else. I don't think I could say that. I was about to say, I mean, you could, like, at least, like, like, hit her in the face, like, smack her in the face or something. Shut up, bitch. Bah! You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that's what happened. You know, man, that's wild. On the strip too, in front of everybody. The moral of the story, people, don't look, like, if you know somebody's bar, look, y'all, look, type 1 in the chat if you've ever seen Mob Psycho 101 or 100. Type 2 in the chat if you've never seen Mob Psycho 100. You know what I mean? For real. But yeah, type 1 in the chat if you've ever seen Mob Psycho 100. Type 2 in the chat if you've never seen Mob Psycho 100. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mob Psycho 100, bro. Like, stop trying to Mob Psycho 100 everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta take everybody to 190%. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, if it's really that serious, I guess you can get it up to like a 60 or a 70. But everything past 80 or 85, you're risking your life. I mean, like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the reason why Sin City Family did that is because he ain't had no hoes. You know what I'm saying? That YouTube channel was that was it. You know what I mean? That's what he had. Took that shit away. Decided to put all types of hot ones in them. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Cabo Lock? Yeah, I'll react to the downfall video for $5,000 in Super Chat. You know what I mean? All sent directly to my tip jar link. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Nothing in the world is free, and every kiss begins with K, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every kiss begins with K. Oh, man, they've been using that to sell us Valentine's Day candy for years. Bruh. I wonder how much money they make off of Valentine's Day candy. It's probably a lot, right? It's probably like a whole lot of freaking money. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Probably a good amount of freaking money. Hey, what's up, Ben? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Looney Tunes? You say Looney Tunes or Simpsons? Damn, that's a good ass question. Let me see. Looney Tunes. You know, Looney Tunes made me laugh way more than Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, of course. I have seen some Don Da Don, but I stopped watching Don Da Don about the time where they had that girl surrounded in the freaking in the chair, and all those dudes was all like around her, like gooning or hunching or whatever the hell you call it. You know, like. But yeah, I was, you know what I mean? Like, they lost me off that one, you know what I'm saying? It made me queasy. That part made me queasy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I appreciate the compliment, Nemo. John Jones is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah. Fairy Tail is really good. It's a really good anime. Let's see. Yeah, that's what's up, Connor. Yeah. Let's see. Well, your shirt is awesome. Thank you, bros. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Jurassic Evolution 3, the game. I didn't even know they were coming out with that. For real, for real. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Andrew Zayden. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Chris Gonzalez. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that was the first. Yeah, I still remember my first bully, man. You know what I mean? Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever been bullied. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never been bullied. You know what I'm saying? Man, that must be nice. You know what I'm saying? To like, you know what I mean? To get to school and not have to worry about, you know what I mean? Like all of the dudes that have an issue with you, just you being yourself. You know what I'm saying? What's up, ADG? What's up, Crystal Parasite? Yo, appreciate the compliment, bros. That's what's up. Nah, your brother taught you the box. That's good. That's hella good. Nothing checks are kind of smooth. Thank you, Kid Roy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what'd you guys eat for breakfast today? You know what I mean? Alright, so here. So let's see. Another, oh my God. So the worst kind of bullies to me are the bullies who like can't freaking, I don't know, the ones who can't really fight, man. I can't, like, you know what I mean? The worst type of bully to me is the type of bully that will start a fight knowing that he doesn't want you to fight back. You know what I'm saying? He'll start a fight with you, and then the minute you look like you're about to start defending yourself, he'll start trying to shame you for defending yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I had this happen to me, man. I was at Bally's Hotel and Casino. Now I was at Bally's Hotel and Casino. I was playing poker. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing poker and shit. Now, actually, no. It was at the Planet Hollywood. So I'm at Planet Hollywood playing poker and shit. And while I'm there playing poker, there was this dude that came in the room and sat at my table. He was a white dude. He was like kind of buff, I suppose. And you know, I don't know what had happened to him, like what chip he had on his shoulder or what. But he just came in there. He was on demon timing, yo. Homie, like the way he sat down, it was like he was used to doing this to people. And that people usually let him get away with it. Like, and once you guys hear what actually happened, you're gonna be like, who would ever build the habit of doing this? So get this shit, right? I sit down at the poker table. I'm playing poker. I'm having a good time. And this white dude, this big white buff dude comes and sits right next to me, right? And while he's sitting next to me, you know what I'm saying, like, he says a couple words to me, and you know, I give him like a statement back. And for some reason, you know, my statement, I don't know why, but for some reason, you know, he just left me alone. And the reason why it stuck out that he did leave me alone is because this motherfucker then systematically starts like just trolling and fucking with and being violent and bullying the entire poker table. I'm talking the staff wasn't even, you know what I mean? Even the staff got it, you know what I'm saying? So homie sits down, you know what I'm saying? And he starts talking shit to every single person there except for me. He leaves me completely out of it, right? I don't know why, but he starts talking shit to everybody. This is old Chinese dude sitting there. He's like, yeah, you're a bitch. He's calling old people bitches. Yeah, you're a bitch and a loser. You're not a real man. And blah, 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 blah. He had to be projecting at this point. He looks at the dealer. Yeah, your job is flimsy and you're a weirdo and you probably suck eggs for dinner. Like I'm just making shit up, but you can imagine how shitty the stuff he was saying to these people was. It was really fucked up shit. So then, you know, he just goes down the line, he starts talking shit. Yeah, women are weaker than men and who are also weaker than gorillas. Fuck you guys, fuck women. And he just goes down the table and talks shit to everyone, except for me, right? So one of the people that he talked shit to was this old Asian guy I told you guys about a second ago. Now, when he talked shit to this old Asian guy, the old Asian guy, you know, like, he was the only person that the guy talked shit to, that the dude that was willing to defend himself verbally. You know, so he starts throwing back quips and comebacks at this dude who's fucking with him and whatnot, the white dude who's fucking with him. And the white dude is just like, you know, oh yeah, well, I'll beat your ass, because he was a moron. You know what I'm saying? He was able to talk shit. He couldn't even talk shit good. He could only give it. He couldn't take it and then give it back. He could do none of that. You know, he could only give it, and then once he got it back, he just got violent. You know what I'm saying? Horrible comedian. Terrible comedian. So he starts getting, the old man starts being like, yo, I'll fight you, bro. Okay. So then the white guy stood up, right? Like, yo, let's go. And then the Asian guy sat back down because, you know, he's like 95. You know what I'm saying? So this went on for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? The white guy would talk shit to the old guy, the old Asian guy. The old Asian guy would talk shit back. The white guy would stand up and offer him the fade Because that's thug life. Yeah, you can beat up a senior citizen. You a real one. Oh boy. So he offers him the fade, and the old Asian guy would sit back down because he realized he was 95. So this went on about 6 more times, right? 6 times within a span of 2 hours. After the 6th time, the white guy does it again. He talks shit to him. Yeah, you're a bitch. He says this to the old Asian guy, bro. Who says this stuff to anyone, let alone old people? Come on, bro. Says it to him right in his face in front of everybody. Old Asian guy's like, you know what? You have a lot of issues, bro. And the reason why you talk like this to people is because you know how small you are on the inside and probably the outside too. Making that up, but that's probably what he sees. He probably said something like that in that ballpark, right? That really pissed someone off. So then the white guy's like, what? I'll mash you. I'll break your face. Now mind you, the white guy is literally the next seat over from me. He's sitting closest to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking too much of any of this because, you know what I mean? I've been in so many fights that if this does go bad, I'm fine. As long as no one pulls a gun or like a bazooka or like like a Super Mario star from Smash Brothers. You know what I mean? And then he's invincible for 70 seconds or whatever, how long it takes. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm comfortable in the situation. I stay sat down. I'm chilling. I'm like, you know what I mean? Old guy versus a guy who more than likely wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know, no one's gonna get hurt. And if they did fight, I would break it up, right? So, but this time was different because when the white dude offered to beat up the old Asian guy did not sit back down. No, he's like, you know what? I'm sick of your shit, bro. I'm willing to die about my respect, bro. You know what? You want to fight? Let's do it. Come on. You can kill. I don't care, bro. As long as I whoop your ass, I don't care, bro. You can do whatever to me. I don't care. As long as you get your ass whooped. So the white guy, he's still standing up, right? And the Asian guy's still standing up. Now, mind you, they're on either side of me. You feel me? So old Asian guy right here, white, buff, young dude over on this side. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, old buff white dude, the young buff white dude, you know, he's standing there and he's like, you know, he's doing this. You know what I mean? Now he's pacing. You know what I mean? He's trying to amp himself up, you know, but only in this real small circle. He's like, ooh, 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 ooh. And mind you, I'm still sitting down. The young white dude is pacing in a circle right next to my leg. You know what I'm saying? Real close. And the Asian old guy he's just standing there. He's standing his ground. He's just like, I don't even care, young man. Let's do this, young man. Come on, like in Family Guy. Come on, young man. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like and the young white dude, he doesn't like that the old Asian guy was sticking up for himself. So he's pacing back and forth. He's mad. And then he cocks back like he's about to hit the Asian guy. So I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get real, right? I shit you not, bro. Homie like cocks that motherfucker like it's a baseball bat. And he does this. He walks this way, and then he does this. Boom! And hits me dead in the side of my face. He hit me. All of this. Boom! Homie just completely cold cocks me in my face while I'm sitting down, yo. I'm just like, ow. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? That's exactly what I said when I got up and punched this nigga in his mouth. When he hit me, I'm like, motherfucker. Bah! You know what I'm saying? So I hit homie. And when I hit him, apparently I hit him so hard, this nigga fell back. Bro, he fell back so dramatically. This nigga fell back so far. He acted like I was Broly from Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Damn it, I appreciate the compliment. But this nigga exaggerated hard as fuck. It's like, yo, this nigga literally went back like 30 feet. I'm like, nigga. So he falls back, you know what I'm saying, like way back and shit. You know what I mean? He's on the floor now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering, because of all the semantics that he did, before the get down, I'm thinking that shit's up. I'm thinking that it's up there. Let's do it. I'm thinking it's a real situation. So, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, he falling all the way back that way. So I'm walking up on him and shit like, yo, like, what's up? Like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to give him some more sprinkles before Sunday. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I get close to him, I'm like, yo, so what's up? Like, you good? I shit you not, this is exactly what he does. Oh God, please don't hurt me. And I was like, nigga, you motherfucker. God damn it. Oh, please. I'm like, nigga. That shit was, bro, like, this nigga did all of that. So then I sit back down. I sit down at the poker table to keep playing poker, right? And I'm surprised because I had read the situation very well. I had read the situation meticulously, right? And what I read from the situation, I was like already doing eye contact with a lot of the employees and the dealers that were there. And the eye contact that they was giving me was like, yo, if you fuck him up, as long as you don't hit him more than 4 times, we won't call the police. Because as you can see, we ain't got no security. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, because I only hit him once, and then when I went up on him and whatnot, I didn't hit him again. I was like, man, like, and then I went and I sat back down and kept playing poker. I do that, and oh shit, this is too funny, man. So now it's as quiet as a mouse at the goddamn table now, bro. We playing poker. We started playing poker like ain't shit even happened, nigga. Asian dude sat down because, you know, he understood that we gonna protect him. We ain't just gonna let our senior citizens get beat up in front of us. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? The buff white dude sat his ass the fuck down because he understood I'll just be beaten. You know what I'm saying? So he quit that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And the funniest part of this whole story, bro, is while this is all happening, while we're all sitting down playing cards, like nothing ever happened, right? The dealer, I shit you not, the dealer's got cards, and the dealer's dealing the cards, and the way he's dealing the cards, the way he's giving out the eye contact was just making me die and laugh on the inside. But I didn't want to hurt the dude's, the bad bully's feelings. He's like, he's dealing. He's like, y'all see what just happened, right? Quiet as a mouse now, ain't he? Look at that. He's quiet. Bro, it was too funny, bro. Too funny, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not even the other funniest part, yo. It gets even funnier than that, at least to me. Because then this complete hand job of a man, bro. This literal bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna have nerve. And mind you, like I said, he was sitting right next to me, right? He gets his cards. I never forget it. He gets his cards. He's been quiet for like 2 minutes. He gets his cards. He looks over at me. He's like, bro, what happened to you to make you that violent? What's wrong with you? Like, who hurt you? Like, you know, I'm just, yo. Type of one in the chat if you would have hit this nigga again. Fuck up, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to raise. Nigga, the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, homie's lucky BHD Army didn't rob this nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we was being cordial. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to go back to jail again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we let homie slide, but it's still crazy, bro. Type of one in the chat if you would have hit homie again, bro. Type of 2 in the chat if you would have just looked at him and be like, what are you? No, seriously, what are you? Who does that? Tries to fight a 90-year-old man, right? Just willing to risk it all to beat this old guy to death. But then when someone punches you back one time, you try to victim shame him? You hit me first, nigga. You hit me first. Nigga, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That, hey, teach their own, man. Do I live stream games? No. Never done that before. I don't even know what that stuff is. You know what I'm saying? Live stream video games. Word. Let's see. So 1, 2. I told myself I'd tell you guys at least 4 more story times today. So at least 6 story times. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's real ready. Oh man. Bruh. Yeah, that's wild, yo. That'd be a 2 in super chat. You want me to cover the screen? Still, so Love Productions. Why do you want me to cover the screen for your edit? You know what I mean? Who's my favorite fighter in the UFC of all time? Let's see. That was nice. Let's see. I don't know. Favorite of all time? Damn. John Bone Jones. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Oh, BHD, talk about Minnesota boy. I mean, not really. There's not much to talk about, honestly. There really isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a woman. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of woman traits, man. You know what I'm saying? Always screamed and argued and yelled. Probably learned it from his family members. Always screamed, argued, and yelled. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't show up to fight his own fights that he would start. And on top of that, he even wore a thong on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I can't fist fight no nigga that's got a picture of himself in a thong on the internet, man. What'd that make me look like? Think about me. Yeah, that's but yeah, there's no, you know what I mean? Like, that dude is that dude is just a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? You need a lot of Jesus. Alright, so with that being said, let's see. I'll tell you guys about the first fight I was in, man. Scared the life out of me. Scared the shit out of me. All right, you guys, you know what I'm saying? What do you guys want? What do you guys want to be the prize for when we reach the super chat milestone? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually have a bit of a surprise for you guys. Maybe in like a couple months, I want to give away like a Nintendo Switch 2 or maybe like some video games, just some stuff you guys would like. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up? What's up, Fresh? It's our turn, baby. Gator boots with the pimped out Gucci shoes. Ain't got no job, but I stay sharp. Can't pay my rent, cause all my money's spent. But that's okay. Da 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 da. Got a quarter tank of gas. Hey, what's up, John? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, somebody, W's in the chat for somebody. Hey, thank you for the 20 in super chat, Brody. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to somebody 32. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine where you're from, bros. Especially if you screaming out the streets. All right, so look, I'm going to tell you guys a story, you know what I mean, dedicated to somebody 32. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for your generosity, buddy. Peep game. I'm going to tell you guys a story that I don't think I've ever told you guys. Buckle up. This one's rancid. This one's nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real with y'all, yo. This one's dead nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's freak nasty, you feel me? All right, so peep game. This is what happened, right? So, I was about 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think I was like 14 and a half. I was probably like 14 and a half. So, I was 14 and a half, living in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this is the hood. You know what I mean? I was living in the hoods of Cleveland, Ohio, walking around by yourself, bro. You get robbed. You get stabbed. Now that I think about it, now that I think about what it was really like where I grew up, I am blessed for real to have made out as sane and the type of person that I am. Good fucking grief, bro. Bro, unsafe is the word that I would use to describe where I grew up at. Unsafe, monumentously unsafe. Bro, and I say that because now that you guys got me thinking of story times, not as some buddies got me thinking of those like story times, like from that era of my life when I was 14, I've been robbed probably like 13, 14 times just coming home from school. You know what I mean? I'd almost been jumped like 10 times just walking down the street, man. You ain't gotta know the motherfuckers. Most of the time when you get fucked up, it's people you know, bro. But where I lived was so grimy, so gritty, so, I don't want to say gutter, because that sounds like something on a Lil Wayne's album. But it was so street that you couldn't even walk down the street by yourself, or you couldn't even walk down the street without getting robbed or jumped. You ain't even gotta do shit. Ta-da! Like, bro, this shout out to everybody that wants to live in the hood because they think it's cool. Nigga, don't do it. I've lived in the suburbs, I lived in some of the worst hoods, and I've lived in the projects, all of that good stuff. I'll tell you, the suburbs is way better. Yep. It's nothing like walking down the street and not having somebody yell at, hey, where you from? Like, there's nothing better there's nothing scarier than hearing that shit yelled at you from people that you don't know. Hey, where you from? Hey, where you from, bro? Hey, where you from, nigga? We don't know you, nigga. Where you from, man? What you doing over here, bro? Nigga. That's basically like when people in the hood yell that at other people, what they're basically saying is, man, I ain't ate in like 3 days, nigga. And you look like you got money. And you know anybody I know? Oh, you don't? Robert Rockman, let's get this nigga. Bro, and what's really messed up is like the people that they would prey on the most were people who were wearing their work uniforms. You know what I'm saying? If you walk home and you in your work uniform, yo, you getting robbed, man. That's just nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Yo, W's in the chat for somebody 32, yo. W's in the chat to freaking, oh, hold on now. Hey. Oh, God. You do drugs, Chuck Z? Hey, what got you into drugs, Chuck G? You know what I'm saying? What got you into drugs, bro? You know what I'm saying? Was it like did you get like a splinter and be like, oh my God, oh, I can't do this. Who has the meth? I need to has the meth. Is that what happened, Chuck G? You know what I'm saying? You're in a room full of safe people. You know what I'm saying? We listen, we don't judge. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hilariable. You carried me through COVID. Hey, that's what's up, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I was able to carry you through COVID, Brody. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, one night I'm walking home from my homeboy Ricardo Cardona's house. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, it's pitch black dark outside. This is the hood. You feel me? And I was really, 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 really fucking up. Like, I fucked up. So I almost got myself murdered that night, bro. I legit almost got murdered that night, bro. I remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. You feel me? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? I'm walking home. And so with that being said, I'm walking home. And I'm walking down this particular block. That at the end of the block, my school, John Marshall, was there, right? Halfway into the block, you run into this kids' school that had a jungle gym attached to it, that had like a slide, that had all types of stuff attached to it, right? Yeah. Oh, it's like a shotgun shell. Yo, hold on, bro. I got you, bro. Man, I'd be dead. Shoot, I'm glad I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was, it was tripping. All right, so with that being said, you know, I'm walking down this block, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like halfway towards the children's school / jungle gym, right? So I keep walking. I mean, now mind you, it's dark outside, right? There's a ton of sounds, you know what I mean? Crickets, you know, there's wind rustling, wind blowing, all this other stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? And while I'm walking down the street, I hear this weird, repetitive sound that sounded like someone was like, you know what I mean? Like it sounded weird. It was just really, really freaking weird. So I heard this sound. It sounded like metal against metal and then like squeaking and some other shit. Like someone, you know what I mean? Like someone mashing hamburger meat really loudly. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm walking, I'm hearing this sound, I'm hearing it, and the more I'm walking, the clearer and the louder it's getting. And I ascertained that this sound is obviously coming from the children's playground that's right next to the preschool that was in that neighborhood, right? So I'm walking, and when I start walking past the playgrounds, at this point, you know what I'm saying, the playground is on one of those big ass lots that looked like it was made out of Play-Doh. Or it looked like it was like a Sims lot. You know what I'm saying? And on this Sims lot, they had a really long tubular slide. They had a big metal jungle gym thing with bars all over it. You know, and they had like a small basketball court. Me and the homies used to play basketball all the time over there. Now, I played basketball so much over there as a children that, you know, I felt comfortable there. So I low-key wanted to investigate this freaking song. You know what I'm saying? Yo, somebody 32, where are you from, buddy? You know what I'm saying? And what video got you interested in my channel? That's a question for all of you guys, including somebody. Yo, W's in the chat, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, Brody. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking down the, good Lord, man. That's better. You know what I mean? So I'm walking down the street. So I get close to the children's park and shit, and I'm hearing this hamburger mash, like somebody stepping on hamburger and metal on that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's making this sound, right? Now, even as a children, you know, now I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, my favorite cartoon was Rugrats. Okay, because And that's more than likely the reason why I'm so freaking adventurous. Like, if I hear some weirdo wild shit, I want to go. I want to see what's happening. Usually so I can come tell the story to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. Hold up. Vomit. Me reacting to vomit cake. Oh my God. Terrifying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. Let me see. Blood. So, with that being said, on the way home, my guy. Yeah. Hey, let me know when you get home, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going to load this mug up from over here. We'll jump on immediately. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I keep hearing this sound. It's getting louder and louder. I walk over to the park. And, you know, the park is like asphalt. It's not grass. I'm walking on it. You know, I'm walking on the asphalt. You know, and I'm looking around. And I'm trying to find this sound of someone who's, you know what I mean? Like someone who's mincing together ground chuck meat or something. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get closer. And then I walk over to the slide, right? And I get around the other side of this slide. I want you guys to guess what I saw. Guess what was there. I never told you guys this story. Guess what I saw. It was wild. I don't think nobody will get it. I don't think none of y'all will get what I saw. None of y'all will get it. I don't think none of you guys will guess what I saw. Yo, what's up, Brendan? Hey, what's up, Seth Gamer? What's up, Kilroy? What's up, SG, baby? What's up, Doug? What's up, MNM? Hey, what's up, N1K? Homeless couple? Close. You got the closest so far. Homeless couple is the closest. Hey, what's up, little pretty Chris Kevin? Yeah. Ugh. What is wrong with some people? Ugh. Did you see the Slender Man? That's a good guess. It's a really good guess. I'm good, Lord. Duo. What's up, LR? Poop. Kind of close. Homeless couple making macaroni? That's actually very close. Very close. This Mexican chick was getting a train ran on her. One dude was in the back, you know what I'm saying? One dude was in the front. Like the chick was laid down spread eagle on the, like she had slid down the slide, but backwards, right? And her happy place was pointed into the slide, and there was a dude making it do what it do directly into her, like on that side. I didn't see any condom wrappers. You know what I'm saying? And then on the front, there was another dude, because she was on her back, there was another dude in front of her, like just hitting a drag and drop on her mouth. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just holding it up and dropping it right on her. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, I'm not going to describe too much of it, but it was bad, man. It was fucking bad. So, when I see this, bruh, I did the worst thing that you could do in that situation. I had no situational awareness, people, and it almost got me motherfucking stabbed. I was like, I see this shit, and I'm like, ew, nigga, what? Bruh, I said this shit out loud. Ugh, the fuck? Y'all think, what the fuck? Like, the two dudes immediately evacuated out of her. You know what I'm saying? They immediately like got out of her. And then one dude, like, he pulled his pants up to his knees and then started running after me. And the other dude didn't even bother putting on his pants. He just got up, completely naked from the bottom, picks up his knife that was right next to his pants, and just starts chasing me with it. Bro, they were trying to kill me, man. And I understand. I do. I understand. I fucked up the whole moment. It probably took them like 6 weeks to get that girl ready to do that nasty shit. And I fucked it all up in like 7 seconds. You know what I mean? I didn't have no decorum as a child. I didn't know no better. Now I just saw some freak nasty shit. This out in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know what to do. I made the bad decision. Almost got myself stabbed. I ran, bro. I ain't never ran so fast in my motherfucking life, bro. And they chased me for so long, bro. They chased me for so long. So long. Like, they were really trying to get me. They would have stabbed my ass. They would have stabbed the shit out of me if they'd have caught me. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Ew, nigga, really? That's what I said. Ew, nigga, really? And these niggas, they did not like that. They didn't like what I said at all. You know what I mean? They tried to take me out. Yo, somebody 32. W's in the chat for somebody 32. I once saw 2 people doing it on a swing set on a playground at like 1 a.m. Something a couple months ago. Won't ever forget it. Yo, it be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I mean? I got one of them stories too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cops caught me and this girl smashing inside of her car. Had the nerve to try to put me in cuffs. But unfortunately, I was slathered in you know, I was covered in what she had going on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this story's not safe for work at all. I don't think I can tell y'all this story. I don't know if I can tell you guys this story. Yo, type a 1 in the chat if I should tell you guys the story that I can't tell you guys once we reach the next super chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everything goes towards the production of our of our next BHG story time. Cause, you know what I mean, thanks to you guys, thanks to the GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? I've already I've been paying the nurses, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just paid the nurses like 2-3 days ago. You know what I mean? Probably like 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? And it is way more, it's expensive, but you know, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'd do it for anybody. No, I wouldn't. Only my moms. You know what I'm saying? I hiring private nurses, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them's trying to have children with me and shit. Y'all wish I was joking, bro. Y'all wish I was joking. God damn. And it's messed up too, because baby girl is in her 50s, yo. What are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man. On one hand, I'm like, sugar mother? You know what I'm saying? And on the other hand, I'm like, probably gonna break her hip. Like, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaning on the, bro. So peep game, right? You know what I'm saying? Baby girl been coming on to me so hard that yesterday I had to tell her that I have a girlfriend, right? Which I do, right? That I got a girlfriend. She's violent, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? So I'm not taking applications right now because I already got a girlfriend. And, you know, baby girl, and mind you, the first day I met her, and it's hilarious, you know what I'm saying? Just don't agree with me if you're around a woman if this is going to get you in trouble, all right? Just listen. You'll probably hear some stuff that makes sense, right? So with that being said, Good. How much she got? I don't know. Not enough. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna talk about some, oh, I need 4 brand new tires. Ain't gonna have the nerve to like say it towards me when she was giving me a ride home from, paying her for, her and her entire team taking care of my moms and whatnot. Like she's like, yo, I need 4 new tires. Like, what the fuck you talking to me for, bitch? Let's get no tires, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm paying y'all hard, like cash money, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not buying you no tires, motherfucker. Like, nigga, I need 4 new tires. Hey, you ready? So, the first day I met her, she tells me, yo, I'm single as a dollar bill. I'm super single. I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm hella single. I don't have no friends. I just want you. Right? She told me that the first day she met me. And then she also tells me, I hate liars. I don't like liars. I can't stand liars. Liars are horrible people. Never lie. I hate liars. Right? Now, I shit you not. Less than 24 hours fucking later, man, I'm talking to her on the phone and she's still coming on to me, right? She's like, oh, we should go here and go hang out there, like she's telling me how she has love at first sight when she met me and, all this other great stuff that is great to hear, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know what I mean? So, baby girl was like, yo, I just really, I had love at first sight, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just I feel like we've known each other forever and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? That serendipity, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, look, I got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing. I got a girlfriend and I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not on the market right now. And I shit you not, exactly what she says to me. Oh, well, so do I. I got a boy. I got a man too. I got a man. I got a boyfriend. You got a girlfriend. It's cool. Like, but my boyfriend allows me to have friends. And, we talking about getting married, but he lets me have friends. So it's all good. And I'm like, yo, you just told me yesterday that you was single. And then after that, she had me to tell me how much she hates liars. Nigga, you can't make it up. And I can't call her on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you ain't just ain't supposed to call her on it. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, your boy Jaden? What do you do to someone who's hardcore flirting with you and you don't reciprocate? It's time to play wingman. No. You tell her you have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? That'll stop her from trying to smash. That won't stop her from wanting to get to know you. That'll just stop her from trying to get in where I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. She's trying to get the huckle down, the beat back, the Cambodian creamsicle, the warm welcome. We gonna edit that out. We gonna edit all of that out. But yeah. Type of one in the chat, if you guys want me to tell you guys, no, never mind. Maybe I should not tell you guys the dirty story. Because it's dirty. You guys shouldn't hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, absolutely not. No. Yo, that's what's up, XN. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Apex? What's up, N1K? Older ones will let you control you, smash, dominate them. I don't know, man. She already said some goofy stuff to me the first time meeting her, bro. She was talking goofy shit, bro. Goofy shit, bro. Stuff I would never want to hear from any woman I'm hanging out with. You know what I'm saying? Like, she shot herself in the foot. She just, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you guys, I'll tell you guys what. If we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys the story that I wasn't going to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if y'all want me to tell y'all the story that I said I wasn't going to tell y'all because it's too dirty. Type of two in the chat if instead you want to hear the story about the girl that I actually got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It was the closest I've ever gotten to marriage and I'll never do it again. It solidified my reasoning as to why I'm not married right now. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? Like I like to wait, you know, and I just, you know what I mean? Like I like to wait a long time to make sure that it's the right time. A very long time. But yeah, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear that, the dirty story. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the woman that I actually got pregnant. And I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you guys any of that. Told you guys nothing about that chick. I remember her name and everything. See? Improvement. ¿Cómo estás? Yo! W's in the chat to somebody! Yo! I once messed with a married woman and I'm 20. Let's hear the story. Deal. Which story? 1 or 2? 1 being the super duper inappropriate story that's nasty that I'll tell you guys. Or 2 being the girl that I got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Or 3, the time I actually boned a midget. I legitimately did slew on a midget. If I cry, it's not because I'm sad. There's certain stories I have that if I tell them, I'm going to cry with laughter. Because, like, I don't know why. Like, certain stories just, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Like, just turn me way up. You know what I'm saying? The goat story is one of them. You know what I'm saying? The story about my homeboy making sweet love to a goat. Terrible stuff. Look, it's up to somebody. It's up to somebody 32. You know what I'm saying? He's the highest super chatter of the day. You know what I'm saying? He super chatted $90 straight to the channel already, Brody. With that being said, he chooses which story, either 1 for the nasty one, 2 for the pregnancy one, 3 for the bad midget bitches. She wasn't bad. She was bad and she was bad looking in the bad way. Yes. Yes. Oh God. You know, okay. I got you. The first one. Deal. All right. Sure. With that being said, we can make the midget story time the next one. You know what I'm saying? All right, somebody, we got you coming up fresh. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to somebody 32. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Brody. Okay. So, this story time, I was dating a girl named Farron. Now, Farron, she looked like Cassie. Farron looked just like Cassie, man. Just with bigger titty meat. She looked good. Bad, man. Flat stomach. Spring break titties and shit all pushed up and mashed together. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl was funny as fuck, bro. You don't understand, bro. That girl lit my soul on fire in a good way. Cause she was so entertaining. She would have me laughing so fucking hard, yo. It was so easy to be around that woman because she would just crack jokes. You know what's really funny? She looks so good, I can't even remember her shit tests. I can't remember the shitty sides of her. That is like the power of a good woman. You know what I'm saying? When you find a real good woman that don't do that goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, Farron was a way better girlfriend than Dr. Girlfriend. Millions of times better. You know what I'm saying? And they both did the same shit. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Just a million times better. She was funny. She had way better titty meat. You know what I mean? Like she was just, and the thing that I liked the most about Farron, not only was it her goddamn looks, but this chick had the highest snoo drive of any female I've ever dated, man. Bruh, it was a beautiful thing to watch, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't think that you would want to be used as a piece of meat by a female, and then you had that happen. It's like, that shit was kind of nice. You know what I'm saying, bro? Baby girl was so hurting for a squirting that she would show up at my house, at my doorstep, 5:15 in the morning. And when I would open the door, God bless her soul, because she was very religious, heavily religious, super religious. Oh, that's a whole nother fucking story time. But I would open the door for her at 5:15, and I'd be like, hey, what's up? I shit you not, she brushed past me and started, like, you just start taking clothes off. Like, you know what I mean? Like we were hitting the beach in Normandy and shit. Just, God, like, I was just like, yo. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Since this is a super chat request, this is a super chat story. I'm saying shout out to somebody32, our highest super chatter of the day, 90 directly to the channel. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, I like women who are really, really, really horny. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand a female with a low sex drive. I can't stand that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just can't, it's not the same. So with that being said, me and this chick, we were driving around, right? It was like nighttime or whatnot. We driving around, and baby girl, she looks at me and she says, you know what I mean? She got that itch that she couldn't scratch herself. She was like, yo, like, let's do stuff. And I was like, well, first off, I'm lying because she was the one with the car, right? She was driving, I wasn't driving. So she's just like, yo, let's pull over in the makeout spot. And what she would say to me, she would always say to me, what she would say to me when she was in the mood, she would say this, she misses you. That was her whole thing, right? She spoke about her vagina in the third person. And like, I still don't know how to feel about that. I still don't know how to feel about that. Like, she spoke about her vagina in the third person. And like, she'd be like, she misses you. She misses. I never learned her vagina's actual name. I just know that she named the motherfucker. Like, don't you see? Bro, dude, that's the one thing I will say about Farron, bro. Her and her vagina was like this. You know what I'm saying? That chick was locked in with her vagina, bro. It was best friends out that motherfucker. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We get to where do we go? Oh, we went to the top of Texas Station Casino, right? So she pulls up to the top of Texas Station, into the parking garage. She parks, you know what I'm saying? And she parks, you know what I'm saying? And she jumps in the back seat and she just starts, just ripping shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I knew what this was, you know what I'm saying? And now, unfortunately for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, God. Oh boy. Now, damn. I'm thinking about a way I could say this without it being too nasty. Okay, so the best way I can say this is, now, Farron, I would like to categorize. Now, there's different categories of different type of females. You know what I'm saying? Farron would have been called a sexy fire hydrant because she shot stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's a very, very sexy fire hydrant. You know what I'm saying? Very, very sexy. And, so, you know what I mean? All we did back then was just like, you know what I mean? Like, she was holding on to her virginity. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, that's a completely different story time. You know what I mean? So all she would let me do was play with the motherfucker, right? So she stopped the car, she parked, man. We get up in we get in the back seat, she take off all her shit. I keep my pants on because it ain't like we was fucking. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't running the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? We just, at that stage in our relationship, she just, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, what do we call it? We start, and not gonna say making bacon. Let's say churning butter, mixing Jello pudding. Uh, yeah, emptying her out. Can we call it that? So I'm emptying her out. I don't know if that works good. Emptying her out. I was helping express her. I was helping her express herself. There it is. That's good. I like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We get in the back seat and I start helping her express herself, you know, like her emotions and stuff, not like exactly what it means, or sounds like. But, you know, so she gets completely bucket naked, you know what I'm saying? I got my pants on, you know, and, you know, I start, so she started to shoot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that was just her thing. You know what I'm saying? When you have that tight of a friendship with your vagina as a female, I guess it does stuff. I don't know. It yields extracurricular abilities. I don't know what they call it. You know what I'm saying? So, baby girl, it got everywhere. It was on the ceiling. It was on the windows. And mind you, if I tear up, it's because not only have I never told this story, but it's making me laugh really hard on the inside while I tell it. It's not an easy one to tell because I'm reliving this shit. It was like the strip club in Family Guy when they turned the black light on and everything was glistening, bro. It got everywhere. She just, and the funny thing about her was when she would fire hydrant, when she would like express herself, she would look like she was getting an exorcism done on her. Like her eyes would get super duper wide, right? And she would start yelling bloody murder. But no sound. She would open her mouth to scream, but no sound would come out. I'm like, bitch, this the fuck is going on? Baby girl's body language would be like she was giving birth. I shit you not. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna attempt to do the look, okay? Don't make me laugh. All right, we got this. I don't know if I should do the look. That she do. Her eyes went super duper wide. She just be like, ah. Oh shit. Damn. Think I burst an eardrum. Shit. Won't be doing that again. But yeah, you know what I mean? Baby girl. But she would open her mouth wide, like in a scary movie. Her eyes would be super wide. And it was like she was pushing or something. She was like, but no sound would come out of my mouth. That shit was wild, bro. So anyway, it gets everywhere, right? She's shooting every fucking where, man. It's all over the place, right? The inside of her car didn't stand a goddamn chance. So, right as we get past, like, right as she crosses the finish line and, you know, coats the front of the windshield this time. From the inside, just everywhere. The chick, we get a knock on the window. Nigga, knock on the window. What do? It's over. We're screwed. It's bad. This is terrible. I've still got my pants on. So, you know what I mean? Like I'm the man. So I have to go to the window and see what's good, right? I open up the car door. And it probably looked like we had just traveled 60 million years. Like, time traveled 60 million years. Like in Back to the Future. I opened up the goddamn car door, fucking mist fall out of the goddamn car door like it was, like we in Back to the Future and shit. Shh. Cause when you hanging out with a female and y'all hanging out, like, You know what I'm saying? Everything fog up. In the car is just like it is in the movies. It's worse in real life. Fog everywhere, bro. It was bad. 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 We opened up the goddamn car door and fog spill out of that motherfucker like this is inside, like we in the Michael Jackson Thriller music video and shit, like in the graveyard when the mist was over all the graves. That shit flows out of the car just and keeps flowing out because there was a lot of steam in there. And I get out the car. It's the police, which particularly scares the shit out of me, not because I had warrants again, which I did at the time, but also because, you know, her dad was a police chief. And this was a scary look for me. Police chief, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, nigga. So it's a whole police chief and shit. He says to me, he's like, sir, I'm gonna need you to step outside the car. I get out the car, and mind you, this is night. This is nighttime. Straight up nighttime. This is the Texas Station casino parking lot at insult to injury, right? Full on police. I step out the car. The sunlight, the moonlight shines on me. And it's only after I got out of the car and then stepped out into the wind of the night that I realized that I too had been slathered in her happy place, in her fire hydrant. You know, I was slathered in whatever name she named her vagina, right? I'm slathered from head to toe in this, man. It's bad, man. My pants got wet. This looks like I'm all swimming in my pants and shit. And the police officer, his partner comes around with the cuffs to arrest me, but then when he sees me glistening in the moonlight about how moist I obviously am, about how wet I obviously am, and you gotta know what I'm covered in. They knew what I was covered in. The guy walks out with his cuffs, he's like, I never forget what he tells me. I'll never forget what he tells me. He's like, the main officer, then he cuts off his partner and he's like, all right, look, sir, we were going to arrest you, but we're not going to touch you because we know. Okay, so with that being said, we can't arrest you because we're not doing any of that. We're not touching you because we know what you're shining. We know the reason you're shining. We know the reason you're shining. So, your options are, you guys can either go into the casino, you guys can either get dressed and go into the casino and spend some money, or you guys can get in your car, get dressed, and leave immediately, and leave the premises. And Farron's head pops out of the freaking car because she still don't have hardly nothing on. I'll never forget, she's like, we're leaving. And she just pops her head back in the door. You know what I'm saying? And then we went, I think she drove me home or something. Was that the night that I got arrested and did a year in jail? I think that was the night I got arrested and did a year in jail. Cause she dropped me, I remember she dropped me off on Rainbow at the bus stop, and I was waiting at the bus stop, and then that's when the other police caught me. They caught me jaywalking. They called me. Hello? That's what I get. But yeah, you know, the moral of that story is, you know, go big or go home. You know, that's the moral of that story. You know, because he didn't take me to jail. Damn, I should have had her give me a ride all the way home. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I appreciate you, Natural. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoyed the story time. Somebody 32. Next super chat milestone we reach, which will be 50 in super chat. I will be telling you guys the story of when I boned the midget. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want to super chat directly to your boy, the link is in the comment section, leads directly to my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it comes directly to us so we can spend it immediately on prostitutes. Shit. What's something we spend it on? Hot Cheetos. Oh my God! Yo! For the chat. Can we hear the midget story? Yes, we can. W's in the chat. W's in the chat, man. Somebody 32 just super chatted 100 straight to the channel. W's in the chat, boys. Yo, we eating hot Cheetos tonight, baby. Hot Cheetos for dinner again. Yes. Ha. Yes. Put hot sauce on them this time. Shit. W's in the chat, man. Yo, our biggest super chatter of the day. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. Yo, I appreciate you. Yo, I appreciate you, Apex, for sending $5.50 straight to my Cash App. Yeah. Yo, I got you, bros. W's in the chat for Apex. Just sent $6 straight to my channel through the super chat, also known as the Cash App. Yep. Yo, I said if you guys send anything to my Cash App, which is of course Rayo Prime, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Somebody. But yo, alright, so look, okay, so now let's preface this story. Alright, so what it is, guys, it's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we is here to hear the story of when I piped down a legitimate midget. Okay? Like, you can't win all of them, people. Okay, not all of them is gonna be a slam dunk inside of a Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? Inside of a Mia Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd still do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even inside of a who's another chick that everyone should want to get inside of? It's not Jennifer Lopez anymore. I'm not even gonna say Haley Bailey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nah, not really. Let's see, who's bad? Who's attractive? It's not Carmen Electra. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Well, yeah, you guys know Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of names for it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was in a drought. Okay? There's no other way to preface this story. I was in a 3-year-long drought, people. All right? And I wasn't used to that type of abuse. You know? I'm used to ladies sitting on things and coming over and taking off their pantaloons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, telling me nice things about myself. I wasn't used to that type of harsh environment, people. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't brought up like that. You know what I'm saying? It was 3 years since I've seen a consensual butt cheek. You know what I'm saying? You know how long that is in black people time? It's like 7 decades, man. Decades, just, and the whole 7 decades just dry. Being dry the whole time. Nothing moist. Everything. We gonna edit that out. I'm sorry, but the word moist is not okay. I'm sorry about that. But but yeah, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know, I was at rock bottom as far as looking for snoo, guys. You know, you have to be sympathetic to my cause. You know what I'm saying? Operation Pregnancy was a horrible failure. Operation Immediate Pregnancy, Operation Practice Pregnancy was a horrible flop in for that 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I said practice pregnancy because that's what you wear you wear the protection so that it's practice. You don't want to actually live out. If you ever think about getting a girl pregnant, you go and you watch the documentary of DDG versus Holly Bailey, and then you're gonna realize why I don't have children yet. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl was, I was on Facebook. And this is before they had Facebook dating. I'm on Facebook and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Might even been MySpace. I think it might have been MySpace. I was on MySpace, you know what I'm saying? And everybody dated the chicks that was in your top 60 or whatever it was, right? So I met this chick on Facebook. She messages me. It's probably Facebook. She messaged me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I messaged her back. And her profile picture was nothing but titties and face. And I thought that was good. I thought that's exactly what it was. I thought, damn, that's because those are only two parts those are the most important parts to me, titty and face. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She put her titty right in the camera, so I know what that looked like, and I know what her face looked like. Okay, that's good. It looks good at the angle. That's perfect. Nigga, so we make a plan to meet up at this bar that had like line dancing and they play hip hop music and shit. Nigga, this bitch catfished me, bro. It was a catfish. That's fucked up. It's fucked up because on her profile it said she was 5'7". You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. And the bitch got there, she was 4 foot. Period. 4 feet tall. Period. I'm at the bar and I'm waiting on her because I've only seen her face and titties. That's all I got to judge by, right? I'm at the bar. I'm super duper depressed because I'm lying. That's part of the story. But at the time I was super depressed. I was scared because I didn't know what she looked like, so I was drinking way more pineapple juice than normal. Now me personally, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? But I was knocking them pineapple juices back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was knocking them virgin pineapple juices, taking them I was about to say to the head, or to the throat. Not with Diddy's Try It So Fresh. So, you know what I mean? I'm knocking them back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm watching the door to see every chick that walk in so I can recognize her. So I'll know that if I have to run or not, right? And like 4 groups of females. She said she's going. So she said she's coming through. I'm waiting on her. So a female walk in and shit. I'm like, no, that ain't her. You know what I'm saying? Another chick walk in, look normal. I hope it was her. I got ready to walk towards her, but like it wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? I could tell because she didn't turn towards me. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I sat back at the bar, waiting for it. Another chick came in. Yo, W's in the chat. Thanks for super chatting. $2 in the channel, Wesley. W's in the chat, boys. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, third girl walk in, it's not her as well. So the 4th girl walks in, and I know it's her. I'm like, that's gotta be her. Baby girl look good. Gooder than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Dash EXP. Like, bro, baby girl look good. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I walk over to her and whatnot, and just like the other girl, she didn't like look at me, so I knew it wasn't her. So I'm like, shit. And right as I was about to turn around and go sit back down at the bar, I hear somebody, hey, Maurice. Maurice, is that you? I turn around, and she was sitting on her chair, right? And the chairs are like really tall, so she looked normal height. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I walk over to her to get a hug. Baby girl gets off her chair, and ends right about here. And I was like, yo, wait, yo, fuck. Like, I don't remember what I did because I had to act natural. W's in the chat for Wesley, Brody. Yo, so I had to act natural in the situation. So, you know what I mean? I just like, hey, what's up? Like, I get a hug from her, you know what I'm saying? Her face is right in my happy place, right in my, and I'm just like, shit, man. Fuck. But me, I don't want to be mean about it because, like, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to be mean. So I stayed. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay. Maybe it's not that bad. I'll just stay, right? That, and I hadn't had snoo in like 3 years. So at that point, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, at that point, bro, I'd have fucked a bird. Like, if I could jump high enough to catch one of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was fast enough to catch a rabbit, you know? Like, y'all know, you know what I mean? Y'all, we all been there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you mean to tell me you ain't never, like, sat back and been like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like like a sexy giraffe or something. You just, and it's been a minute, and you just like, man, let's get it over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of them type of moments. Man, I was like, man, I was like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm already here, and nobody knew that I knew her. So I figured, since I wasn't gonna get in trouble for this, that I'm obviously not gonna get in trouble for this because nobody knew that, you know, I knew her. Like, nobody knew that we were kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So we go out. You know what I mean? We go to the dance floor, man. We dance for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And she was backing it up on me and shit. It was embarrassing, man. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you know, I keep dancing with the chick, and she asked me, she's like, yo, you want to go back to my house, you know, watch some TV, watch some movies. So, you know, it sounded not dirty. So I was like, you know what I mean? Because watching movies with a midget is cool. But if she would have said some nasty shit, I'd have been like, nah. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when we was dancing at the club, you know what I'm saying? She bootied me down so hard, I fell and broke a table. You know what I'm saying? It was maximum embarrassment, bro. I was already embarrassed being in there with that girl. You know what I'm saying? That's my only midget, man. That's the only midget female. So I go back to her crib, you know what I'm saying? We watching TV, one thing leads to another. She starts making moves on me. You know what I'm saying? And she was the only female there, so I was like, well, no one will ever know. I'm not going to tell nobody this shit. You know what I mean? Until now. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, so that wasn't even the most embarrassing part. The most embarrassing part was in the morning, bro. I wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm in bed and shit, you know what I'm saying? I just start to sleep late because at the time I ain't had no jizz. You feel me? So I'm sleeping late. I'm sleeping in the bed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I shit you not, bro. I wake up, I open my eyes, and there's this light-skinned chick with a do-rag, like a 50-cent do-rag standing in front of me. You had sex with my mama, cuz? I'm just like, because her voice didn't match what she looked like. Baby girl was built like Tiana Taylor, bro. She was bad light-skinned female, bro. Bad light-skinned female. But she was a gangbanger or something. She robbed banks or something. I don't know what she was into. But you know what I mean? The voice she had on me, you had sex with my mama, cuz. And I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I should have lied, right? Should I have lied? Type of 1 in the chat if I should have lied. Type of 2 in the chat if I should have told the truth. Because the truth will set you free. Which is bullshit. But, you know. The streets. For real. Oh, Shamarlos, I'm sorry to hear that your girlfriend cheated on you. Or your ex-girlfriend cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know, that's low-key part of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why it's good that that happens is that way you don't think that females are all angels, and then when you get 60, a girl cheats on you and it's the first time, and so you decide to jump off the side of a speeding train or some shit. You know what I mean? With no Superman suit. You know, with no Spider-Man suit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Understandable. What do I do when I'm discovered, when I discovered I was cheated on? Um, like, it's gonna sound very weird, but like, I probably shouldn't tell y'all the truth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Only because it leads into a story time. Alright, and the real is, if a girl cheats on me, I'm happy. I get happy. I used to get sad. I used to get sad when I got cheated on, but now I get happy as shit. You know why? Baby girl about to buy me a brand new flat screen computer monitor. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Cause back in the day, I used to forgive chicks and forgetting all that shit. And I realized the chick would more than likely just do it again. So, the thing that made me get happy, that makes me get happy whenever a girl walks out or does some goofy shit to me, is that you know what I mean? I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna break up with her. You know what I'm saying? And then when she won't be back, I'm gonna charge her. I'm gonna make her like buy me like a new pair of J's. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give me like 2 pairs of J's, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all remember the story about Dr. Girlfriend? I made her give me $4,000. $4,000. Weirdly enough, the reason why I charged her so fucking much is because I really fucking loved her. I really cared. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been investing myself wholeheartedly into her. I hadn't been talking to no other hoes. I cut off my whole lineup. You know what I'm saying? Because she assured me that it was just me and her. And then 6 months in, so you're okay with me? I'm gonna go hang out with my new guy friend at his house that I met at college. I got his number. You're okay with that, right? You're not jealous, are you? Huh? You okay with that? You're not mad? You don't be mad. Don't be mad. He's just my friend. Word, bitch. Word. It's over. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, wait. You want to go hang out with a dude at his house? Feel free. That you got his number? Feel free. You're not coming back here. It's over. It's over. It's done. And she's like, wait, no, you're not taking this the right way. AKA, her female friends told her to do this to me, to manipulate me, and that this would make me kiss ass and suck feet and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she thought this would get her the power in a relationship, right? And all it did was get her, she thought this would make me fight over her, and it just made me dump her. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Which makes me the bad guy. How dare I not get walked on? How dare I? So, wait, you're not taking this the right way. No, it's over. Go ahead. Get out. What do you think? Go ahead and go. And then, let's see. You know, we're like 2 weeks later or whatever, she come calling me up crying, which to me says, you know, she finally boned the dude. And, oh boy, it was different. I thought he told me it would be rainbows and sunshines. That shit was New York. That shit was Flint, Michigan water and already chewed gum. Like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like, oh God, take me back. 4 G's, $4,000. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be wondering where she got the money. You're home. Okay, cool. You're online. We're off a business mug. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yep. So, you know what I'm saying? When, you know, because, okay, so this is the secret to that, right? This is the secret to dating, right? Whenever somebody tries, or whenever somebody tries and or does actually cheat on you, you dump her, and you never ask her what she did. You never ask her to explain herself. You don't ask for any of that. You dump her, you drop her, and you completely let her go. And then when and mind you, take this with a grain of salt, guys, because I grew up pretty much with a very rapper-like upbringing. You You know what I'm saying? So this is not going to work for everybody. So please do not do this if you know this is not for you. Because, you know what I mean? It sounds easy, you know, but you do the, she's not going to go willingly. You know what I'm saying? You really have to be willing to drop her. You really got to be willing to never talk to her no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You drop her, and then you wait for her to hit you up, and when she hits you up, you know, you say, yo, you know, like, you know what I mean? You let her make it up to you, you know what I mean? And, you know, she told me what she was going to do for me. Oh, my God, I'll do all this and do all that. I want 4Gs. I want $4,000 as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to get my heart broken, I'm going to get me a new, you know, like a boosted, sheesh. I'm going to get me a new boosted board or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you know what I mean? As a man, especially as a black man, that's how you keep yourself from getting your heart broken. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've been on a lot of dates with women or whatever. I've had a lot of different girlfriends. And, you know what I mean? Like, that they all try that shit. They all try it. You know what I mean? With that being said, they all try that shit. I've got a new guy friend. I'm going to go hang out with him. You're okay with that, right? And the way it starts is, let's start bragging about another dude in front of you. Oh my God, this guy at work, he thinks he's so hot because he has an arrest record and a race car, and he drives a drift car. Like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? My friends tell me I should kiss him. What do you think? You think I should kiss him? I should, right? Bro, I've had females literally say all this. Girlfriends literally say this stuff straight to my face. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's females, man. You know what I mean? You can't live with them, cannot live without them. I lost some weight. I did, mud. Yeah, yeah, that's gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If anyone has an issue that they really want to talk about it. Don't caps it, and don't be trying to gaslight the whole chat. Because I can talk about anything, but my chat doesn't deserve to hear about, you know, your gaslighting attempts. Because this is the internet, bro. You know what I mean? If you're really going through something, you should call a hotline or talk to a family member or talk to some, you know what I mean? Something like that. Or hit me up in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? But don't do it to my chat, bro. You're not going to gaslight my chat into, you know, all of this. Oh my God. Oh. Like, don't do that, bro. Not to the chat, bro. You know what I mean? Hit me up with any messages you would like. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk to me, you want to talk about an issue you're having, hit me up in the DMs on Instagram. Do not put it in the chat on the message, because my mods will delete you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that, bro. We ain't doing none of that. What do they call that? You know, yeah. We ain't doing none of that. All right, so let me see. Oh yeah. Let's see. Steam. Oh my God. Blah. Hey, what's up, Sean Brown? Hey, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? School fights are extremely lit. You know what I mean? For real, for real. All right, so I'm starting it up now. Let's see. What's this called? Yeah. Dead by Daylight. Pretty chill stream. You know what I mean? Playing any games tonight? Yeah, we're jumping on Dead by Daylight right now. Right now. Bro, I'm hungry again. I just ate. What is going on? I'm not pregnant. What is going on? I've eaten like 6 pizzas today already. Damn. Real talk. Yo, appreciate you, Sean Brown. Dead by Daylight. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty then. Alright, we about to get this mug started. Happy birthday, Jonah. All right, yo. All right. So it's going to give me a second to start the stream up. I got to make a thumbnail. And then it shouldn't take me too long. Okay, so let's see. Ready. Huh? Yeah. Let's see. All right. All right, so we're looking for a good thumbnail. Not half bad. Yep, we found one. That is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. All right, so download. Oh my God. How do you guys feel about what's going on with DDG, man? You know what I'm saying? DDG, bro. Good Lord, man. Like, I couldn't imagine, bro. It's that easy, bro. It is that easy to like, you know what I mean? It is that easy to make a mistake that'll just cost you for the rest of your damn life, bro. DDG has to deal with Holly Bailey's shit for the rest of his life. Think about that shit, bro. Why y'all think I said no to Dr. Girlfriend when she asked me to marry her? I was like, fuck no, nigga. Ugh. The fuck? Ugh. Marriage? Motherfucker, what? And it was already after she had, like, you know what I mean, you know, went out, did her thing, had entanglements and all this other goofy shit. Oh. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, that felt so good. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, bro, I already knew then. I knew she was trying to trap me in a marriage, bro. She was literally trying to trap me, bro. What's the allegations? What are the allegations? I don't get it. No. I don't get it. Yo, that's terrifying, Jared. Someone made allegations on you. It's wild. Pooping off a hotel, eating pickles. That's wild. I don't think he really did it. You don't think he really? What don't you think he really did? Because I know for a fact that he did not put his hands on her. But Halle Bailey, she's been whooping his ass, bro. She just been beating his ass, bro. And him as a man, he's just been trying to take it like a. He just doesn't know, dude. How the fuck can Pontiac made DDG be a rapper, bro? That's goofy shit. That's goofy. Why would he get her pregnant, bro? What the hell? That's just wildin', bro. That don't make no sense to me. I see no upside. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not against having kids. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I just have to meet the right one. I would have to meet a chick that has so much awesome shit about her that I completely don't even think about the dumb, goofy shit she's probably doing. You know what I'm saying? If I can meet a chick that's that awesome, you know, I'd have kids with her. You know, I'd get married, all of that good stuff. But I have not, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big list. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I have not run into a chick yet that, you know what I mean, I would let pull that stuff on me. You know what I mean? And then me get her pregnant. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, the allegations on DDG. Oh, yeah. The allegations on DDG is that he beats her, is that, you know, he's trying to rob her for money. You know what I mean? Pretty much the worst things you could say about a human being, she's trying to say that about him in order to not only ruin his career and make him look like a horrible person, but also to get him stripped of all of his fatherhood privileges. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is, DDG learned something that it didn't take me having. Like, he learned this. He said, you know, he said that most of the time, he said that he used to look at like dudes that had kids, and he used to be like, yo, how can you not be in your father's life? How can you not be in your kid's life? That's impossible. There's no way that you as a man can, you know, just let your kid, you know, get screwed up and screwed over and all of this messed up stuff done to him. Or like, you know what I mean? There's no way you just let your kid grow up alone. Like, that's not real man shit. And now he's come out and he's been like, yo, I used to say all that shit, but like, if the mom doesn't want you there, you just can't be. It's impossible for you to be there. Fuck around, get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So with that being said, he's retracted his thing on thinking that the dads were the problem whenever like there was a situation and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Nah. Let's see. But you know how crazy, I don't officially have a ring yet, but you know how crazy a man has to be to push me away and I'm an annoying person. I would already ran. I don't date. I couldn't do annoying people. Go to court or self-defense. When was the first time I got knocked out? I think the first time I got knocked out, I knocked myself out. How the hell did he decide to have kids? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You know what it is? He fell for the okie doke. And the okie doke is, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say what the okie doke is. You know what I'm saying? If you guys ask me, like if you got like if we reach the next super chat milestone on this live before I shut it off, I'll tell you guys the truth about dating that has kept me out of a lot of fucking trouble. I'm talking all the trouble you could think of, it's kept me out of. That's why y'all don't really see me in the news. That's why whenever I'm in the news, people are just lying. I don't get into none of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no domestic violence situations. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, females ain't out here trying to, like, play with me. Well, they try, but, you know what I mean? Like, when they see what they get, they stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But, yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. But, yeah, I'm like, it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But yeah, if DDG would have known, if DDG was my homeboy, I would have been let him know, bro. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, dude, don't, bruh. But yeah, he got himself on that one, man. You know what I mean? Yo, W's in the chat. Does anything surprise me anymore? Yeah, I still get surprised. You know what I'm saying? I still get pleasantly surprised. Yo, W's in the chat for the guy. Thank you for super chatting 3 straight through to the channel. Let's see. Let's see. You remember when arguments came out? Do I do UFC highlights reactions? Nope. It's not my thing. Let's see. Me. Hey, what's up, Daxton? Yo, thanks for the compliment. What happened to my eye? I don't know. I don't know at all. Hey, what's up, Bradley Jones? Appreciate the compliment, Brody. A quiet week? What is a quiet week? All right, y'all. We got the thumbnail done. Oh my God, dude. Okay, so thumbnail's done. Bam. All right, we're about to get this mug up. From a guy, does he ever realize that he messed up with a girl? Who? Does anyone ever realize they messed up with a girl? I don't know. Oh, I hope you get better, RGT. I hope whatever's bothering you, I hope you overcome it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, for real. That's obviously a cry for help. Bruh. Let's see. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's. Dead by Daylight. Hey, what's up, N1K? I've been good. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with messing up. Let you know you're human. Hey, what's up, Elliot? Appreciate you, Mike Sims. Hey, what's up, animal? All right, let's see. All right, Joe. Got the title now. You're lagging behind the chat. That's understandable. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on the YouTubes. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start up a live stream. Scary stuff. Good stream. See you guys in the next one. Yeah.